blush when somebody says your name.
I forgot
In my
that on
stomach there's a
Wednesday
pain. You
was
walk in my
that
direction, I go the other.
Valentine's Day. February 14th is a demonic, listen good to what I'm saying. February 14th is an evil holiday. Does anybody know any history of Valentine's Day? But you all kept it, right? You kept Valentine's Day and don't nobody know the origins of it? Valentine's Day is in honor of the false god Cupid and the false goddess Aphrodite. Do you not know the first law of the Most High God is, thou shalt have no other gods before me? I'm saying this especially for you phony Christians that say, oh, I love the good Lord, I believe in the Bible, but you celebrate Valentine's Day, right? In honor of a false god. The first commandment, thou shalt have no other gods before me. Yet you're going to honor the god Cupid and the goddess Aphrodite. That's why the black community's all jacked up with AIDS, venereal disease. That's why we're all messed up as a people. Because we despise God's laws. His laws come out and then you examine God's laws and say, no, I want to do what the white man gave me the power to do. The white man says I can celebrate this, so I'm going to celebrate this. What is the result of honoring these false gods? What is Valentine's Day really a day about? Adultery and whoremongering. How do I know that? Before I learned this truth, I was in that foolishness too. You look for the biggest butt woman you can find and buy her candy and have sex with her. Then you wake up in the morning and say, get out my bed. Go home now. I'm finished with you. That's what Valentine's Day is all about. Oh, your mamas and fathers didn't teach you that? A lot of you black girls walk around with your hearts broken, your feelings hurt, because you never heard the truth, right? You thought that man loved you when he gave you that Valentine's card, when he gave you that candy. No, he just wanted to get between your legs. And I'm telling you the truth as a father. So now, get me Leviticus 19. You know 1929, that one you always read. I like that. Leviticus, let's read the law on whoremongering and adultery. That's what Valentine's Day is all about. Is that it? Leviticus 29. Call it where you at.
Leviticus 19:29. Do not prostitute thy daughters to cause her to be a whore.
Do not prostitute your daughters to cause her to be a whore. What does that mean? It's obvious you have not learned this law in church. Read it again.
Do not prostitute thy daughters to cause her to be a whore.
Now before I explain that, let's get the law in Hebrews 13. I'm going to go right back there and explain it to you women. Hebrews 13 verse 4. Come on, bro. Come on. You there? You almost there? Hebrews 13 verse 4.
Hebrews 13:4. Marriage is honorable in all, and the bed undefiled.
Marriage is honorable in all, and the bed is undefiled.
But whoremongers and adulterers, God will judge.
God will judge. Marriage is honorable in all. So go back to Leviticus. That gives us a little clue about what it's talking about.
Do not prostitute thy daughters to cause her to be a whore.
How do you prostitute your daughters to cause her to be a whore? What do you fathers and mothers tell young girls they can do by the age of 15? You can get a boyfriend. You know, I used to have little girlfriends. When you say you can have a boyfriend, what are you really saying? When we had girlfriends, what did we do? What was it all about? Did you get some, bro? Did you get it tonight? That's what having a boyfriend and a girlfriend's all about. Sex. They're not just going to the movies. That's why back in the day when boys and girls went out, they had what was called a chaperone, meaning a parent went with them. But that don't go on today. Young boys and young girls go out together. Then you ask your boy, why you come home smelling your fingers? What you been doing in the movie theater? You know what that boy was doing in the movie theater. He was touching the young girl. Read the verse again.
Do not prostitute thy daughters to cause her to be a whore.
Did you not know that there is no boyfriend or girlfriend in the Bible? The Bible only speaks about marriage, husband and wife. But America has taught us, let me put it this way, because I'm included, we were taught boyfriends and girlfriends is okay. Okie dokie. And what did we do? We had sex after sex after sex. Now we got disease all through the community, and we want to know why. Why is there sexually transmitted disease in the community? And why is it hitting the black community far and above other communities? Read that verse again, please.
Do not prostitute thy daughters to cause her to be a whore.
Do you not know the way a young girl dresses lures men? The way a woman dresses allures men. The brothers don't look for the woman that's covered up. No, we don't want her. We want the woman with the tightest pants. We want the one with the mini skirt. I can remember New Year's Eve. So-called New Year's Eve, it was 15 below, and women had micro mini skirts. We called them, what do we call them, crotch showers, because she couldn't even bend over a little bit without revealing her private parts. But what were these women doing? They were hunting for men. When women wear these tight revealing pants, and in the front of their pants, and you can see the shape of their vagina, what do boys call it? They look at a camel's toe. You can see her shape, you can see her goods down there. Why does she dress like that? She's looking for men. She's hunting for men. And guess what kind of man she's going to get? Is she going to get the kind of man that's going to raise children and stay home with her? No. That's why these young girls' hearts are always broken. Boyfriend on Monday, broke up Wednesday, and next one the next week. Why? Because all he wants you for is a little bump and grind. That's it. He don't want to raise a family with you. That's why you're on a Maury Povich show. I'm talking to you black women now. That's why you on a Maury Povich show. Last week they had 15 men. She said, Maury, one of these dudes is my baby daddy. My baby 1 year old. So that means a year back, one of these guys they all had sex with her, but she wasn't sure which one. Maury came up and said, you are not the baby daddy. You are not. 15 times. And what did the woman do? The black woman ran off the stage screaming and crying. Fall on the floor. And it's Kiss-like comedy show. But you know, when we look at it, that makes mockery of the black community. And see, I sit at work and I'm just like maybe 1 or 2 black guys. And everybody else in the office is waiting. They put on that show. And every time they laugh, I got to walk out the room out of embarrassment for the black woman and the black man. Embarrassed! Because, and what's that other judge? What's the black judge? I know I'm going back to the scriptures in a moment. What's that judge, the pretty judge? No, the pretty black judge. Hatchet. Judge Hatchet, right. I got to tell this one. Wait, I'm looking at the show. And the girl's pregnant. No, she ain't pregnant. She had a baby. She said, Judge Hatchet, then my baby daddy, he didn't want to take care of his responsibilities. She said, you had sex with her? He said, yeah, Judge, I had sex with her. Judge Hatchet said, where you had sex with her? He said, outside the church. This church was going on and we went around the back. But Judge, I wasn't the only one. My friend ran up right behind right when I finished, Judge. The judge said to the black girl, is that true? She said, yes. After he done having sex with me, his friend, I didn't know his friend was coming, Judge, but he done had sex with me too. This is some foolishness in the black community. We are the Israelites the Bible speaks of. We are more than we become out here. A joke, a sideshow. Get back to that scripture, but I go on a tangent. Leviticus 26 and what verse you at?
Leviticus 19:29. Do not prostitute thy daughters to cause her to be a whore.
So many of these young girls, they have not been taught how to find a man. You don't find a good man by wearing tight pants, sisters, or revealing clothes show your cleavage. No. Only man you're going to find is a whoremonger man. A man that just want to have sex with you and then leave you. Okay? Get me Matthew 19, what Christ said about that. Matthew 19 about boyfriend. Let's see if Christ mentioned boyfriend and girlfriend. Matthew 19, get it for me. Let me look at it. Because Christ made mention about relationships. Matthew 19, 1:9. That's 1:7. Very good. Come on, bro. You're almost there. Let me look at it. Right here. Right here. I want verse 5. Start at 4. Listen good. We're in Matthew 19, verse 4. This is what Christ said.
Matthew 19, verse 4. And he answered and said unto them, If you not read that he which made them at the beginning made them male and female.